Hello, hi. Welcome back to another video of learning Zig with me. Yeah, I'm just going to continue. My task of learning Zig with setting up something with L1 of code. So today the goal is to be having a script, a similar script, which I use for creating the file, download the input, and also run. This is in JavaScript. But then I think today, I'm just going to do this for maximum 1 hour, and let's see how much we can get. I think the first thing I want to do today is to successfully downloading the input from the AOC website and then write the contents into a file, and let's see if that is okay, and then maybe if we have some time we can continue for to create the files and also running the files, which I think running the file is not really needed because we can just save the day and year and then we can get the result. So the important thing is to get the input and maybe create the file. Okay, so the first step is to create the executable. Just copy this until here, and then paste it here. Okay, the name would be the script. Path is I would place that in common script, no imports, and then step is the script and AOC utility script. Nope. Script. And yes, I think that's all. Zip build script should be working. No, I need to copy. Let's just copy comment and then make this a script .zip. Okay, let's try. Okay, good. Now I can just open the script file and copy the main from here maybe. And just delete all this. Paste with the main. I maybe need the allocator. So yes, it works. So the first thing I want to do is reading the input. Get input. I check the date here and do a curl request and done. So maybe we can try to read the AOC session variable first. Let's just use a function name get session. Zip read environment variables. So this is get map, blah blah blah. This does not require. If you're only targeting POSIX, you can use POSIX. Let's open this extended library. POSIX. Do we have like get yes, this guy. Okay, so this is not going to work on Windows. But yeah, just for your information, I'm on Linux, so I'm just going to use this. Let's just do const session is equal to standard POSIX get env. The key is AOC session. We debug this. I think I have snippet, yes. Let's do string of session. But I don't actually want to show you guys the session thing, so I'm going to try use another variable which may be like cg session plus or type. Yeah, let's print that. I'm just going to comment this stg session type zip build script. One errors invalid format string for this guy. So this guy returns an error. No, it returns null. So maybe you can do if session then value or no, maybe yes, it works. So else we can just return error dot if the value is not there, so you can just return error dot invalid variables, maybe, and variable. So if we use this, yes, valid and variable. So I'm going to put this in the session thing. So here I'm just going to return the value const how is it written again? Yes, const session try get session. Yes. I'm just going to put it here. Okay. Try get session is not invalid time variable. Okay, so if I put this, it's going to print x11. Nice. Okay, let's change this to AOC session, and we are going to debug this. Why did I feel like session? Is that the correct session? Session is, yeah, the spelling, yeah. Maybe I just use uppercase. Yeah, no, uppercase is better. Okay. Or and variable not found. Yeah. Okay. That's a better. Unused local constant. Can we just we are going to get to that later. Now I think we are going to continue with the HTTP client, which needs an allocator and stuff, and proxy, blah blah blah. But we are going to this client implementation to fetch the data from the website. So just clients, HTTP client, have init. Now we just go to this guy. Allocator is to the allocator, which is this allocator. Unused local defer the init, because yes, we have the init function and we want to use this fetch options. Fetch result is just the status. So if I do maybe just once response, client fetch option dot location URL, the URL here, and then so you need the URL now. Once URL is go to, it's going to copy this BA let's do one maybe for, or we just maybe we can do this txt 2015 is short, 2015 D9 maybe, but this is test. txt nope. Where is my just open another terminal. 2024 input and then star D star admin.txt. I want a short. Day 11 is short, so we're going to do day 11. We have the URL. Use local constants. Maybe it's just the standard log info. Format is S. Args is the response thing, response status. Dot status, because this also returns an error. What do we have here? Method. And go get, and what else do I need? Headers, extra header. I think let's look at the fetch method first. So if I have after I give URL pass URI method, if payload is not null, post else get. Okay, so I don't really have to specify the method. What else? Payload bodies. Where's the header? Response writer. I need the response writer. Payload. Where's header? Options headers, option extra headers, blah blah blah. Headers is request headers, host authorization, user agent, connection, content, default, omit, override. Maybe I'm not going to mess with that. Header is name and value. Maybe I will just use this. So the header and name and value. This is HTTP header, which is an array of header, and this is the pointer for it. Yeah. So how do we create an array? Arrays. This blah 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 blah. So I'm just going to use that. This is my script. Every session. Okay, let's do const header. Let's go to array of, I don't know, standard HTTP header, and then I get the name and value. Expected expression. Oh, because this is an array, so I'm going to put this. No. Okay, maybe it's just blah blah, and then blah blah. Okay, this looks good. The value here should be the cookie. Spell cookie, and value is our session. don't print this. Okay, unused local constant, so extra headers is equal to header. Can close this. Array literally require address of operator to cause to slice type context TTP header. What else? Format string S4 type HTTP status. Status is an enum 400. 400 means bad request. So something is going to be wrong. Is the URL correct? Yes, the URL is correct. Maybe something is in the cookie thing. Maybe instead of just numbers here, I need to put the section thing. Standard. Standard format print allocator format is session equal to something. Box is the session thing, and this let's just do this. No. Let me do this. 200. Yes. Yes. Just going to put variable here. Instead of value, I'm just going to be searching. Yes. Okay. I get to 200 now. I need something to write, because from this response I only get the status. Right, I don't have anything else. So I need a writer. This is a writer. Writer is equal to standard IO writer. Standard IO with IO writer. Need to give a vtable and the buffer and buffer before this above, but this write is on buffer and flash no functions. I don't care about the functions, but I need a writer. Allocating is maintains what is the capacity of an array displaying a computation with tables such as readers such as one that necessary of allocator and writer. The init capacity, init own slice, init own slice, init to array list to own slice return. Init return allocator and give me a writer as well. Capacity. Return is writer buffer. Yeah, I think I can use this writer allocating. Init allocator and defer writer the init, and I can do writer here. Expected type found. I need the address maybe. Oh, it works. So can I do writer return? Yes. So now I just need to do standard fs-cwd write file with the options blah blah blah. Data flag subpass is, let's do common temp text first. Data is just writer return. Do we need flags? No, we don't need flags. Try. And we can just common temp. Yes, we get the data. Okay. Do I use debug? No, it's log. I only use log once. So write file. It should be here. Should be. Let's comment this first, but then going to be like how did I write this here? Input file name file name. But then we don't have that now. We can just use file name here. Let's go to consent for input d11.text. D11 text. Okay, I think I think I can make this more better. Make this better, which I'm going to have a function for download input, which I'm going to pass a writer. Skip standard IO writer. and I just do this cons writer standard IO writer. And I don't have to return anything for that. URL, which is string, and cookie. Cookie, which also a string. What else do I need? Nothing. Okay, let's copy this section. Then allocator here. Okay, let's do cookie there. Value is cookie. URL is going to be pass. File name is going to be used later. Client is here. I need an allocator there. Okay, allocator, writer, URL. And yes. So this cookie thing here, I'm just going to pass a session and then use the allocator thing to do this. So I have writer URL session blah blah, and keep do that, and I'm going to put this here. URL file name, right? I'm going to do try download input, plus the allocator writer. What else? URL and session. Okay. I think I'm going to get an error because the writer, which maybe I should just use writer here. Or maybe not. What's the extra headers again? Is pointer to a header and writer is a writer. Response writer is a pointer to a writer. So here I'm going to pass pointer to a writer. and you are in session. Cannot assign to constant. Const cookie is equal to blah blah, and do this cookie. Okay, nice. Maybe just rm this first, and then we can actually just get so for input the 11 get text. What else? What else? Yes, if I'm just going to check this response status is not equal to 100. Do I have this status thing? Enum U10. That is okay. Nice. Return error download fail. Input download fail. Okay, that's all we are going to do. Let's see if we didn't we didn't format the session thing, and then I should have download it. And if I do the format and this download is misspelled and try download is okay, then nothing happened. Where's my cat? Yes. Maybe I can just do some log. Log info. Input download successful. Yes. This is just a debug. No, it's info. Okay, nice. What else? What else? Allocator, writer, yeah, I think it's just, how many minutes was that? 40 minutes. Yeah, I think that's enough. Write file, and of course, let's just do this for now. I'm just going to specify the fonts here is 24, fonts D is 11, which I'm going to, maybe in the next video, get the year and day from the command line argument. And then here I'm going to do try standard format alloc print. Yes, I'm going to pass the allocator first, and then this is the year, and this, and the argument is then the year and the, yes. Also the file name is going to be the same things like year, day, and standard format alloc print allocator. The year, this is the day. Let's alloc print. Yes. I can actually copy this. Yeah. Let's do some cleanup. Just going to make this a bit short so that I can do it better. Yes, alloc print and alloc print. Yeah, I think this is be nicer to read. Too few argument, expected type, blah blah blah, subpath found error out of memory. Yes, of course, I forgot. Try. Compile error, too few arguments. Where? My god. Where did I do wrong? Alloc print. Right, that's it, too few argument. I don't catch this. I don't catch this. I cannot read. This guy. Okay. Alles klar. Success. Success double C double S. Double C double S. Yes. Of course. Spelling error. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh yes, of course. I can do the info thing. What's the info thing? Script. Just going to put it here. Standard info AOC script year d blah blah blah. I do standard or as exit here. There's no exit. Process. Exit. 0. This is script for the 11. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Nice. Yeah, that's all for today. I'm going to continue with getting the command line argument, and also to the create file, because like in D1 we have like this argument, so that's the next goal. Maybe I can put this user agent as well. I'm just going to add this here. I think it's spelled like user agent, and then the value is going to be I'm just going to put it like that. Okay, nice. Input downloaded, input blah 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 blah. Oh yes, maybe we can do this as but I think I'm just going to end this video now. We can do this later. So see you in another videos of learning. Thank you for watching. Bye.